What is going on, guys? It is the Elusive Gamer here with the Elusive Gamers, like always, and today I am bringing you my Fallout 4 thoughts video. And in this video, it's going to be pretty much just my basic thoughts, good and bad, on different points of Fallout 4. One that I'll start with is the base building. It is highly anticipated by nearly everyone, Fallout fans and fans that are just now getting into the Fallout series, including the real derpy. The good that I have with it is it's going to add what I believe to be hundreds of hours of gameplay, building your base, building more bases. Just every different time you play, you can build different, better bases. If you want to build a fort this time, a city the next, it's completely up to you. My fear is that even though seems to be very fun and looks easy to do, I feel that it's going to be too repetitive and too much of a strain on your resources, and you're going to have to stop playing the game just to go out and scavenge from buildings and everything to build your base. Some may like that. I feel that it turns it from more of a cool gimmick of the game into more of a main part, almost quest line in the game, and if you're not fully devoted to it, it's not worth doing. So that's sort of a good and bad thing there, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about it. My opinions are my opinions. You guys may have different ones. The second thing I want to talk about is combat. And in the gameplay, you're seeing me murder a couple of NCR soldiers. But the combat in Fallout 4 looks more like Call of Duty than it does a Fallout game, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. The combat seems more up in your face. It could just be the high definition of the game, but to me it feels more like a Call of Duty game than it does a traditional RPG Fallout type game. But I do like the changes to VATS with the slow-mo instead of complete stopping. Makes it a bit more realistic and, in my opinion, more useful even. Also, I like the, what was it? The critical bar. Being able to save up and guarantee a critical, it makes things so much easier fighting Deathclaws. If you have a critical saved up, they're just done. And that is great. And I love that addition to the combat. And I believe that the gun customization, which we'll actually be talking about next, is going to greatly vary the combat, especially if other NPCs have customized guns. Like you find another NPC with a laser shotgun or something like that. That would greatly vary combat and make it less repetitive, especially at higher levels when you're more powerful than everybody else. So, on to customization. I only have good things to say about this system. I absolutely love everything we've seen of customization, from the way your character looks, to, like, facial, to his armor, the power armor, weapons. Everything just looks amazing in so many ways, and I can't wait to get to try it out. The new armor system in Fallout 4, if you guys hadn't heard, is a layered base system. Your bottom layer is vault shirt or vault jumpsuit, whatever, maybe even just like regular clothing. The second layer seems to be bulletproof vests, leather paddings, things like that. And that's cool because it'll make your character look really different every time you play if you want him to. The power armor system is also highly changed. Now it's no longer something you just find and slap on your body. Now you actually have to piece your power armor together from the looks of it and maybe drop it in via Vertibird, which we'll talk about in the next episode of our Fallout 4 Thoughts video. So that's really cool that it's no longer something that you just have. And I think it makes you feel more powerful every time you do get to finally slap that power armor on to take down some Death Claws or Brotherhood of Steel or Enclave or whoever it is we're fighting in Fallout 4. And on to my final point, kind of along the lines of customization, talking protagonist. Some of you may argue that this is considered customization. I'm going to consider it in its own right as just talking protagonist, not any other category. And I have some good things to say, but unfortunately, more bad than good. And I'll start with the good things, because I like being positive. Good things, you're going to have a bit more emotion behind the character. You're going to get to hear his reactions to what people are saying, and it sounds like it's Troy Baker, and he's a great voice actor. So I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be great voice acting, and that it'll be superb in every way. The bad outweighs the good. The bad, in Fallout, you always got to role play your character. So now, like, I think one of the YouTubers pointed out, I'm not going to mention who, said that if he wants to be a psychotic murderer, he doesn't want to sound like Troy Baker. He wants to sound like a psychotic murderer. And I agree. You kind of get this vision of what your character sounds like through playing as him, and you start to imagine what he sounds like and his kind of like characteristics. You're not going to get to do that in Fallout 4. Going back to, it seems more like a Call of Duty game. You're living somebody else's story and just sort of filling in the blanks in between. It doesn't seem customized or very RPG at all. It seems like a Call of Duty shooter game. So they're going to focus more on the story of the world rather than your character's story. And I don't really know what I feel about that. So I'll kind of think about that, and I might bring it in the next episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the length of this video. It is kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble and murder some innocent caravanners in Brahmin. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.